Hi again, students and families. In my last video, I showed you how to get to Google Classroom, and I did a really quick overview of the daily in-home learning tasks. So this will be a little more in-depth on those learning tasks and how students can navigate through them. So as an example, I'll open up Monday's tasks. There are directions, really brief directions for your student right there when they open it. And then every day they'll open up a Google Slide document. So here's the Monday Google Slide. And then everything that they will need is right here on this slide. So they can pretty much stay on this screen for most of their day. As they're working through their learning. So just a quick introduction slide, and then they can click the arrow down on their keyboard. We've recorded the directions here, so just showing you this.
Today you will focus on learning why and how Earth Day started, using your multiplication facts to create an Earth Day flower, and going on a nature bingo walk with a family member.
So students can choose whether they want to listen to the recording that just kind of reads through the slide, or they can choose to read it on their own, whichever works best for them. Once they are finished with the slide, again, they'll just arrow down to the next one. We're asking students not to present the slide. That would make it full screen, and then they would not be able to see these little notes that we've typed for them over here. So please just kind of keep it like this. If you are following my mouse, there's also a zoom in button, so they can zoom in a bit if they would like, or zoom out. For this, again, if they click on this speaker, it will read all of the text that's on the screen here. And then, well, I'm still playing around and learning this on my own as well. But what I've found is that if you click on the video, and click play, it will play really small here. So this is when
Each year,
I would
people from around
recommend
the world
that we click present just to watch videos only. So if you click present here, then when you click play, students can go to full screen to watch that video.
Each year, people
And then again, they'll click the escape button, and I click escape again just to exit out and come back to this view. Okay, they can do the same thing to watch that second video and then move on to the next screen. Again, click on the speaker for directions. It'll read these directions to you. This is just daily read to self time. Here's the math task for the day. So the directions are here. They can also click on the speaker to listen to the directions. And for this, they would just need a piece of paper so that they can draw their multiplication flower on paper. When they're done with that task, they'll move on to the next slide, the math problem of the day. So again, clicking on the speaker will read the directions to them. They'll double click on this link, which takes them right to our Bridges Grade 3 Math at Home. And if you scroll down, there's always one activity of the day for students to think about. So they can do that, look at this screen, do some work on scratch paper, and when they're done, they'll just type their answer in the box here. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Clicking the speaker to listen to directions. This is a fun just bingo game for students to look for certain things in nature. If you have a printer, they can print out these bingo boards. But if you don't have a printer, no problem. They can just write down a list of some of these items and then go looking for them outside. Okay. When students are done for the day, they will actually submit their work to us. So when they exit out of here, they'll come back to their Google Classroom and they will be able to submit their work on here. Okay. I will create another video to show students how to submit their work. These have not yet been assigned, so I can't show you how to submit those now. As always, please reach out with questions.